a little bit more comfortably than you would have predicted. I'm going with Bayern Munich 3, Chelsea 1.
All right. Bayern Munich by 3 goals to 1 would pay $6,000 in winnings with a $500 bet.
All right, what's the next one?
All right. The final game we're looking on this afternoon, also on match day 1 in UEFA Champions League. And do remember, you have the opportunity to combine bets with us at Just Bet. All of the games we're looking on this afternoon start at exactly the same time. Quick turnaround, of course. What an opportunity it is to place, for example, if you don't want to take advantage of the correct score betting, I don't see why, but if you don't want to take advantage of the correct score betting, put your final result bets on one ticket, because guess what? The winning odds would be added together, then multiplied by your betting dollar, and that's how you make the winnings combine to smile all the way to the bank with us at Just Bet. Our final matchup this afternoon features the Rojiblancos of Atletico Madrid playing at Anfield in England against Liverpool tomorrow, as we said, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Jamaica time. Of course, Liverpool, boy, oh boy, that unbeaten record is still intact. Burnley nearly did all anti-Liverpool fans a favor on Sunday, but that 94th minute Mohamed Salah penalty saw them win a snatching victory from the jaws of defeat to Liverpool by a 0 on Sunday to rule some folks' afternoon. Well, here it is that while Liverpool, they've started their league campaign in fine form, the same can't be said for Atletico Madrid. Uncharacteristic right now is Atletico Madrid. They were beaten by Espanyol 2-1 in the opening weekend of La Liga and followed that result up with back-to-back drawn results. Now, a 2-0 win against Villarreal on Saturday finally launched Diego Simeone's side's campaign, but they now face, of course, a daunting task at Anfield come tomorrow. Here are the Just Bet final result bet odds for this game. Liverpool is favored to win at $1.48. The Rojiblancos of Atletico Madrid, the underdog, at $5.75. The draw attracts odds of $4.33. Correct score bets you can capitalize on for this game include, if it is, Liverpool 2-0, $3,750 in winnings with a $500 bet. Liverpool 2-1 pays marginally better, $4,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Can Liverpool beat Atletico by 3 goals to 0? Well, that would pay you $5,500 in winnings with a $500 wager. For Atletico Madrid, if they win by only a 0 a $500 bet would pay $9,000 in winnings. If it's Atleti 2-1, $9,500 an offer with a $500 effort. But can Atletico win with the upset special, 2 goals to 0? A $500 bet on 2 goals to 0 in Atleti's favor would pay you a cool $20,500 in winnings. And that's a decent take for this game. However, Liverpool at home, that roaring Anfield crowd, it's going to be tough. I'm taking them to squeeze Atleti 2 goals to 1. $4,000 an offer with a $500 bet, and still taking Liverpool to win $1.48 straight up.
Liverpool in the form there is. I'm not betting against them either. So you said what? Give me your scoreline again.
2 goals to 1.
2-1. Yeah, I'm going 2-1 as well. I'll work with you on this one.
Yeah, Diego Simeone's team will play them tough, I believe. Liverpool not firing on all cylinders, but still will have the Anfield crowd behind them. Liverpool 2 goals to 1. Sounds about it. $4,000 in winnings with a $500 bet.
All right, big man, it's all yours. Take us to the break.
All right, do remember, folks, at the World Athletics Championships, bets are still available for the World Athletics Championships. For example, the 4x100 meters relays for both men and women. Yes, USA is favored in both. Jamaica is second in terms of the odds. They have the second shortest odds. For the women, $2.25. For the men, $2.75. The 200 meters final to win the race, Sharika Jackson from Jamaica at $4.50. And in the men's 200 meters, It is Brian Lavelle. Wow, at odds of $17. He's had a splendid year. Can he pull it off? At $17, he's my dark horse in terms of that race. Of course, all the bets for all events at the World Championships still available. And yes, definitely do remember that a lot of football games being played today in Champions League action and getting those bets tomorrow as well. Week 3 of the NFL will begin on Thursday as well. For all your favorite sports, make it justbetja.com, supremegames.com, the Supreme Ventures gaming app, or pop into one of our over 100 JustBet locations island-wide, especially our retail centers, where you'll get the true JustBet experience like no other. Of course, all the to you, your team, man, and this from all of us at JustBet. Stay safe, enjoy the games, go Team Jamaica, and catch you guys come Thursday. Take care till then.
All right, yes, sir, Justin Blake. And with that, we take a break. We're coming back in just a while. That was the Just Bet Winner's Edge, sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. For more information, visit justbetja.com.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT, drop your entry in the box, and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels 2 promotion, April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Rextra, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst. Choose Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart, best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so now we're back, and Miss Marion is in the house to tell us a little bit more about the telethon and how you can contribute.
All right. Thank you so much, Orville. Zidane. Guys, good afternoon. Good afternoon to all of our faithful listeners, to all of our favorite sports desk callers. This afternoon, I am here again. As you know, we are in Omega Radio Telethon 2025. We started on the 14th of September, and we'll be going up until the October 5th or 5. And so this is hosted by Bishop John Wayne Manning and Pastor Elizabeth Manning. And so you see, your gift, your contribution, whatever it is that you choose to give or to sow or to pledge, it goes further in other words, taking the gospels to the four corners of the earth. And so we need your help, we need your support. And not only the gospel, but it also keeps the radio You know, for those who is in St. Elizabeth, some persons in Westmoreland, some persons in Trelawney, all over the globe, all over Canada, the UK, that is tuning in can hear a word. Amen. Amen. And so ways and means for you to give, for you to sow into this radio telethon. Guess what? We really need your help, your support. Sports text, yes. And gospel, yes. It's sensible. It makes sense. Don't it, guys? Yes, it makes sense. And so we need your help, your support. And ways and means for you to do so. Banking information. You can run on over to the NCB, which is a National Commercial Bank, account number 361 400372, and that's a checking account. The name of the account is Omega Church Broadcasting Network SA Limited. You can also run on over to the VMBS, that is the Victoria Mutual Building Society. That account number is 7135202887, and it's a checking account. Also to the JN, Jamaica National Bank, that account number is 20000267789, and it's a checking account. Cash App, $WOIB, as in ball, 1019. Or you can run on over and you can use your Zelle, 954-773-4444. Just in case you have none of these ways of banking or making your pledges, then you can call. This is a USA number for you to call in, 954-900-4310. That's 954-900-4310. For us here in Jamaica, in Kingston, Jamaica, it is 876-615-2841. Our WhatsApp line is 876-319-1148. All right, so you can pick up your phone. If you're in the UK and you want to be a part of that which God is doing, that number is 0115-647-4466. So run on over, pick up your phone, pick up your tablet, your laptop, because nowadays you can stay right in the comfort of your own bedroom, your own living room, your kitchen, and do your online banking. So please, we need your help and your support. All right, as we continue throughout the rest of the day, you will hear my voice every now and then. I hand back over to Orville Higgins and Zidane Matthews. Have yourself a wonderful afternoon.
Yes, Miss Mary.
All right, Miss V. And again, we implore those who can, should.
Yes, indeed.
How is it now, Astar? We go back online? All right, hello.
Hello, good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, Mount Salem.
Yes, Zidane, that cricket thing I did talk about
yes,
earlier.
Orville, sorry.
Yeah, man. Mr. The squad, we name a squad for India.
Yes, but the funny thing about it, Mr. Higgins, where we are going for fast bowler.
No Moti. Why? What are you
down in India?
Man, they must have thief somebody white foul, brother. I can understand Kari Peer. Kari Peer was the leading wicket taker in regional 4-day cricket last year. So, you can't ball. But Moti, him last match pan a spinning top. He make runs,
unless they are saying the captain is a specialist spinner now.
Right. Me no know how you left out Moti out of that, brother.
Right, and the
bad enough
last
to
time
leave him out of the squad for Australia.
Oh, 2018, a Carnival bowl them down in 2018, you know. A Carnival, and a Carnival. So one spinner was the leading wicket taker, but going into India, boy, that's surprising.
Yeah.
I actually would have dropped Andy and Philip.
Yeah, well.
Moti. But what about Shiv boy come back and
Athanaze?
Yes. And Athanaze and Craig Bathwaite out.
Yeah, Craig career done it.
Yeah, man. That's over, man.
I hit that for Craig, you know.
Yeah, man. They gave him the home game and all of that.
So Shift boy come back. Clearly, them are set up Craig. Craig, I hit that, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zidane.
Yes.
even though at the Champions League, but why Trossard is supposed to be one of the super sub in a world football, man.
Yeah, man, he is, man. He's a very and I remember Box was talking about it the other day as well. He's excellent coming off the bench, man. Impactful.
Yeah, because him Martinelli came on.
Yes. By the way, listeners, he's talking about the game Arsenal versus Bilbao. Arsenal won the game 2-0. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that game I'm talking about. Yes, Imam Martinelli come on, and Arsenal won the game 2-0, and both set up each other.
Yes.
Both set up each other for both goals.
Mm-hmm.
So both of them have a goal and an assist.
Yeah.
But Martinelli, because Martinelli is a little ball and rate still in Zidane. So I hope for his sake.
Yeah, but he needs to work on is when the team is not high like the team was and they got caught out by his pace. When the team sits deep and stay compact, Martinelli needs a lot of work on that aspect of his game. That he still needs to impact the game, and that's why he's now going to be a pretty much a bench player for the most part once Eze, Saka, and McQuaid is available.
Right.
Yeah. But he's excellent. If you push,
I'm more improving and Arsenal as a team more improved though.
Well, we have already improved as a team. We're going to be hard to beat this season. We're going to be hard to beat this season.
More we separate the 7 points we are talking about Liverpool more and the 7 points. More it's around. But the last thing before me leave, Mr. Give me something on Friday. You're continuously saying this. Sometimes I wonder if you really believe what you say.
What up?
You said more Jamaicans across genders will be more in tune to and it is not a fair comparison now. They have to use Jamaica in the World Cup final.
But Jamaica has not reached the World Cup final. Jamaica has not reached the World Cup final. So tell me which match when Jamaica played, where you think more people were watching.
But you're talking about we can get a minute.
Wouldn't that be the obvious though, Mount Salem? That at the World Championship at the Olympic, more Jamaican will be in tune to that than Jamaica playing Mexico down at Azteca.
No man. The World Cup final, man said.
We not reach World Cup final yet, no boss. Listen, when Jamaica play football, whichever who we play, and when we are at the World Championship final or the Olympic final, and we have chance, more Jamaican eyes are on the TV for that than our highest football games. That's all we say.
Well, if we go to the World Cup, that's a different argument. No, though. Hold on. We give him a minute.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? No clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192 or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
Working at Telethon, yeah. Telethon! What's up, Pastor Liz?
The Telethon is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, September 14th to October 5th, 2025. With the Telethon reveal on Sunday, October 5th at 11 a.m. Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air by donating online, www.omegaradio.co. Cash App, $WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444, or for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361-400-372, or Jamaica National 200-0026 7789. Or write our headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica. Or our U.S. headquarters at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida. Or the Omega headquarters in Europe in Nottingham.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us to be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
And Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your number one sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Alrighty then, let me just remind the listeners of the numbers, 615-2841. That's 615-2841 or 676-6968. Those are the numbers to call through and let your voice be heard. Back with you for your final minute, Monty, before we go to the music.
Seconds, Mr. Higgins. So, come next year, Messi and Ronaldo, even though them going to be older, but them in the World Cup, them are the team that are already in the World Cup. So Jamaica drawn against Portugal and Argentina in the same zone. You tell me, Mr. Higgins, that more Jamaicans would have watched Kishian in the World Championship than Jamaica in the zone there?
The final.
Repeat?
Not just the World Championship. I'm talking about the World Championship final.
Then your World Championship final. I mean, why you don't want to use the World Cup final?
Because we are not going to get to a World Cup final.
But say not the World Cup then. Say we use not the World Cup.
All right.
So you tell me that more Jamaicans would have rather watch Kishian if they have to choose. They'd have rather watch Kishian in the
that one is debatable, though, Monty. That would have tight still. The final versus a first round game versus Argentina. They want debatable. After that tight still.
But
if it is final for final, if it is final for final, semi or quarter for quarter final, you know it go. But big up yourself, still. Yeah, big up yourself.
Right,
we'll leave it there. Yeah, man. Thanks for the call as usual.
Music.
Yeah, we have the music brought to you by Omega Radio. Tell us what the song is. Yeah, man.
Yeah, there we go. Brought to you by Omega Radio, and it's Peter Moore with one called Sweet Deliverance.
Peter Moore, hello, you always Peter Moore. Greatest thy faithfulness. Pain and separation is human being worst enemy. Alright then, here we go. Oh yes. Alright. Goes like this. In my hands of sweet deliverance, I wanna lay my burden down. Jah, me know you not sleep, you wanna watch me. Protect me from the hands of my enemy. I wake up this morning crying, with my eyes full of tears, my heart full of joy. No one knows how I feel last night. Now I'm glad to see the daylight. Oh hallelujah. It was raining last night, up here lightning, and all my dogs in my house was frightening. I was in pain and my whole body shaking. I was crawling, calling the money from off of my bed. The money now move, now wink, now quit. Oh, so the money dead. So me take it to my city, bow down and pray to the Most High. He's the kings of kings and the lords of lords. It must be a miracle. Then me hear siren, ambulance outside, park on the south side with some good Samaritans inside. Oh hallelujah. In the hand of sweet deliverance, I wanna lay my burden down. Jah, you not sleep, you will watch me. Protect me from the hands of my enemy. He's my shield, my rock, and my hiding place. Oh yes. Greater is he that is in me, and the things and the ones them around me. When my money stop work and my friends don't fall, family and loved one forsaking me, I'm gonna fly. No money can buy me that peace, yeah. Money can buy many things, but money cannot buy everything. The other day me stay home, I try pencil out everything. Me not go fret pan tomorrow, cause me don't know what I go bring. And I am love sweet deliverance. I wanna lay my burden down. Jah me know you not sleep, you wanna watch me. Protect me from the hands of my enemy. Wake up this morning crying, with my eyes full of tears, my heart for joy. No one knows how I feel last night. Now I'm glad to see the daylight. Oh hallelujah. It was raining last night, up here lightning, and all my dogs in my house was frightening. I was in pain and my whole body shaking. I was calling the money from off of me bed. The money now move, now wink, now quit out. So the money dead. So me take it to my knees, bow down and pray to the Most High. He's the kings of kings and the lords of lords. It must be a miracle. Then me hear siren. Ambulance outside, park on the south side. We supposed to Maritans inside. Oh Lord, oh yes, ah yes. In the hand of sweet deliverance, I wanna lay my burden down. Jah me know you not sleep, you will watch me. Protect me from the hands of my enemy.
All right, so Sweet Deliverance was the title to that one. And it's time now to go back
Re-engage
on the line.
Yeah,
Yeah, always stay now a start.
Yeah, man, we go
back on line.
Hello. All right, that person lost some patience there.
Oscar, talk to us. How is stay now? 615-2841, 676-6968. We go back on line.
Greetings and salutations.
Greetings and salutations.
How you doing, Savage, man?
Positive vibration. Savage.
Yes.
Speaking to Sports Desk and the Nation.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Yeah. You know what I said? But just here, like, I'm going to say a while ago, a debate about if Jamaica should make it to the World Cup finals. Who said it would be watched more than track and field, a 100-meter final with Jamaica and Night Africa?
Yeah. Yeah. He was putting forward a hypothetical scenario. But we're not Jamaica not going to any World Cup final.
Go, come check so they no debate that because I know say if Jamaica reach a World Cup final,
no man in the world have done me boss. Yeah. So that
work sees.
Yeah, it makes sense we debate them look or something, man. Because if we got the World Cup final, because that is so impossible and unlikely. Even though we love football, you know it's a different level that we never seen it before. So the impact.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's some obvious something we're not having to debate.
When Bolt in time they are shine at Olympics and thing, a lot of production was affected when he run the finals.
Yeah.
And work pause.
Yeah, because we saw why we did well in track and field, we never see nothing like Bolt before my boss. So he added to it, yeah.
Right. So now that we get so used to dominating the hundreds and them things so much and thing. The finals are going there, the world champs to Shane and them things. I say, they are at church, like the man, if you announce and tell us, say, man win the race and thing and them thing. You understand me?
Yeah.
Why?
No, that's a good point, man, because we never do that yet in a football. It's clear that it would get that advantage.
Yeah.
You know the question I keep asking? At the World Cup final, we could discuss that, but we haven't gotten to a World Cup final yet, so we have to deal with the realities. One question me say now.
Yeah.
Of our top 10 most popular sports personalities of all time, how many footballers are there, and how many sprinters? I would say that there are at least half a dozen sprinters I can think of, male and female, who would be more readily recognized by the Jamaican public than the footballers. We're talking about Bolt and Shelley and Elaine and Asafa, maybe Kishi and them now, Merlene Natty them, Juliet Cuthbert. Maybe 7 or 8 of our all-time most popular sports personalities are athletes, you know.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going down that road with you, know. Me I compare football to sprinting, not to Jamaican football as a Jamaican.
Right, so we're talking about
Alan Skill Cole drop out there, right?
It's just a few, man. Boyd, Skill Cole.
Right.
Yeah, that's a few football.
I'm not saying Alan Skill Cole drop out there, and why we not here to talk about so much all around?
No, man, it is discussed, man. All around.
Yeah, I discuss, but I'm saying not so much.
If you put Alan Skill Cole in the middle of Mandeville, and put any 5 athletes in the middle.
No, you'd have to go back to athlete from his time going.
Yeah, but
so that's what I'm saying. Alan Skilco would be among the few footballers that would stand
Generation,
up.
no, Alan Skilco never.
No, man, they do, man. I'm telling you, some youngster came up to me and was asking me about Skilco the other day. Said the baller that pass, if I saw him playing, and I said no, and I said they're talking about him a lot.
Yeah.
So he's getting recognition, man. Him and Walter Boyd are two.
Walter Boyd, me can't say boy, you know.
Well, me can't tell you about Walter Boyd for sure because he's the only man me ever talk about on the radio and people want to lynch me out the road.
Yeah, man. For real.
Yeah.
Well, asking a question all that slip past me, and I remember I can't remember again next time I'll call it. But
yeah.
I might take that for days still, you know, but yeah, keep up the good work so no one will go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, man. Cool.
All right, big up yourself.
Yeah,
Big up yourself.
All right, bless up.
CC CC texted somebody.
Yeah.
Say he's prepared to debate Glenn Mills versus Frano.
As what?
Who's the better coach of the two?
Better all-around coach or the better sprint?
Well, CC can come and clarify as to what exactly would the move be.
I would love that.
Me don't think he could have got general track and field coach. He probably could have a chance of him go sprint.
Sprint coach.
Yes.
Yeah. But all-around?
It's definitely Frano. That's what I was trying to tell you. Yeah. But who's the better sprint coach? That could be a serious debate now.
Yeah.
So CC, that would be the mood. So I don't know if anybody wants to challenge you. Better sprint coach. Glenn Mills? Glenn Mills is that sir, right? Sir Glenn Mills. You don't get that yet?
No.
What are they waiting on?
But even the people are going to get honored, I know, sir. Sir is a specific thing. You know? Albina, they may get them something.
Okay. Right.
But it would be a good debate, you know.
Yeah, it would be.
Glenn has done better with male sprinters. Frano has done better with the females.
But Glenn, I go on with himself because somebody reminded me about Watson. Although you said we were talking about 100 meters.
Yeah.
But somebody reminded me that Watson is a world champion as well, and it is Glenn Mills.
Remember, Glenn did coach Kim Collins too.
Yes.
Kim Collins win 03 world championship.
Yes.
Granted, we do a little slow time, but he put him win. And he would have had Bolt. He did coach Warren Weir as well.
It would be a wonderful debate.
I know, Seville. Yeah,
it would be a wonderful.
Frano would be Frano.
Yeah.
Across genders, who is the better?
No, don't give anybody an argument, sir.
No. I'm saying across. That's part of the mood.
Okay.
Who is the better sprint coach across both genders? Glenn Mills, Steve.
To Francis. It would be a marvelous debate. We want it, people.
I would love to hear that.
We need it, people. So somebody take on CC.
Which side CC?
CC is saying Glenn. So we just want a front person.
Yeah.
But we'll take the break. We're coming back.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? Not clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192. Or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, so Glenn has actually coached 5 world champions. Kim Collins, as we mentioned, of course, he is Bolt. But remember, you and Blake in 2011 as well.
Yes.
And Antonio and now Blake. So if you consider the 400 a sprint, which most people says it is, then Glenn would have gone 5 world champions under his watch.
Yeah, man.
And if you add people that he hasn't coached full time but has had something to do with, like what the boy named brought the record in the 400 from Africa.
Wade Van Niekerk.
He worked with Glenn for a little bit.
Yeah.
Toby Amusan. She did get a little of Glenn Mills touch as well. So.
And while Zarnell Hughes has not done anything special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then Frano, boy. Frano.
I know the arguments that I would put forward for Frano, you know.
You talk about Asafa, Elaine, Shelley, Nesta, Freighter. Him list long, you know.
Yeah, man.
Him list,
you know what the twins?
No, the twins.
You call Elaine already?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would love a debate.
Yeah, man. It will be a
debate.
Yeah, it will be a good one.
Anyway, how we stay now, a star? We go back online. Hello.
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 Yeah.
Yeah. You hear me, Orville?
Yeah, man. We hear you, man.
Yeah, man. Saying this. Orville, something to tweet to man.
Who?
Kim Collins.
We did.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I really the call instead, but when I call me to hear your name or something, but I never really hear it. Yeah,
man. We mentioned Kim Collins.
Yeah, man. You see, here why I feel you know, Orville. I feel say when name Stevie Francis is a better female coach.
Yeah, but we're talking about across genders.
Oh, across gender.
Yeah, because they both coach across gender. Yeah.
Considering my man coach, about how much different champions. I give Glenn Mills the edge still, you know.
You would?
Yes, I would.
Well, I want somebody take on this. So this would be a massive.
Somebody have to call and break it down even because but I think about it even last night, you know.
So the question is, as the people that text me, let us say we accept that Frano has done better with females. And let us accept that Glenn has done better with males.
Yeah.
The question is, who is the better coach across gender?
I understand your point. I understand.
Taking both male and female into consideration. Who you argue there?
Yeah, man. That's why the debate would be. That's what make it interesting now.
Yeah.
Well, I want to do is a text. Then still we have 2 great coaches still,
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
They keep producing, man.
Yeah, man, them keep producing and things. So what I think? The things that the 400 meter email world records on.
I was talking about it at the start of the program. If this girl can jog 48.29.
Yeah.
That 47.60 there. Yeah. I think that she will dip below 48 for sure. I believe she have a 47.9 or 47 flat or something.
Why so like you're giving her the win already, you know?
Then she can.
It's not too impossible for you.
Although I want to tell you something.
Yeah,
there are 2 people in that race.
Not a what? Something like
NASA is 48 teens, you know.
Yes.
And Paulino is 48 teens as well. Yeah,
exactly.
So both these girls or these females, these women, have gone faster than where McLaughlin has gone. 48 teens, the 2 of them. Clearly, Piano is 48.29. But me just feel, brother,
it's the manner in which she did it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
If me a catch a little thing, it would be on Sydney for winning the race.
Well, he's like a superwoman.
When is the final? Remind the listeners.
I'm not sure.
We're going to get into the final. Because you want to watch that race, you know, because that would be something to discuss.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, and something like Paulino, she not really look. Well, you don't know.
No, man, she cruise, man.
She not look all that.
No, but she cruise, man. She cruise and slow down well before the finish.
I believe that what's her name? Sydney.
I think
was most impressive with the least effort, if you want to put it like that.
And then remember now, the lane. Well, I know the lane have a whole lot to do with it. Still, but me know say Sydney in our lane. She can't see them because I believe Sydney in lane 5, you know, and there must be something like 7 and 8, you know, something like that, you know.
Yeah, well.
You have to take consideration. So I suppose it might be, but you don't know how, you know, so not as a fast girl too, you know, so.
That will be one of the races of the championship.
Yeah. Well, I think about big boy, you know, including, you know. So,
Well, you have to rate him in a
Hey, when you look on it though, you know, nobody from MVP has ever won the world championship.
On the male side.
On the male side.
Okay.
And I don't think any female from racers has ever won the world championship either.
On the female side,
It's close, you know, but I suppose
Think
you have
about
to scrutinize down, way down, and say, you know. You'd have to have the
Frano has never had a male sprinter to win the world championship.
I think so.
Asaf,
I believe the closest him got second, if my memory serves me right.
Kishin.
And Glenn has never had a female to win a world championship.
Yeah.
And by the way, they said
I wonder why.
I wonder why. What's the yeah.
Wonder why one does better with one gender than the other.
But the thing with Frano is that he has gotten closer
in the thing that he's supposedly not strong.
Yes, than Glenn in the thing that he's not supposed to be strong at.
Yeah. I believe
because we're not gonna blame him for Asaf mental failures because technically in preparing properly and all that, you know.
But it's the job of a coach only to prepare you.
I believe
no, well, he could have gotten the requisite help for Asafa to fix the mental issues. They could have that.
Yeah, man. Front of scope kind of wideish to the now. More wider than good, I believe. Yeah.
Would be a good debate.
Yeah, it would.
No, well, I just add something. I really, I use that as no defining, you know.
Yeah.
So I just add little things to it and you know.
Yeah, man.
I want to make answer though. Shelly and make Shelly and other whole leave to Frano legacy still, not too.
No 2 years about it, man.
Yeah, man. I see, you know, when I make Frano tip over if nothing still, you know.
Yeah, no 2 years.
Anyway, when I hold it up still, you know, big up on yourself, you know. It's so nice and thing, you know.
I'm a boss.
Yeah, man, show iron, man, you know.
Indeed it is.
Real, man. Yeah, man. Same Zidane.
Yeah, man, big up yourself. Respect my boss.
Yeah,
every
man.
time.
Good show.
How is it now? I start 6152841. The calls coming in.
I said Dave, you know, and so I'm trying to get ascertain if CC is still up for this debate because I said Dave saying that him think him could take CC.
No man, CC I got run in him here, Dave. Yeah.
Dave? No, sir, CC not afraid of people.
You not afraid of Dave?
No, sir, CC not afraid of nobody.
All right, we go back online. Hello.
Orville?
Yeah, Mr. P.
Zidane?
Yes.
Orville,
yeah,
the test team announced.
Yeah.
You have any problem with that?
Moti Shadina squad.
All right, just let me ask you, so you think it's just cricket? No, they have a new format where the coach and the manager have selection.
Yeah.
The Silva, right?
Yeah.
Is one of the most promising, but not promising, more scored the most runs in our local season. And the three format last year, the man don't mention none at all. You pick a side, and this is when him coming the rest of the tour, you know. It was after tour. I think it was in New Zealand or something when they came home, and them can transfer the guy as a skipper. Him skipper all three format.
Hold on, slow down. Wait, what you saying?
No, me say me not think I just cricket. Why the Silva on the opponent's side?
What you think? Them want to play Hope, because they think Hope can bat, and Hope's keeping was better than me think it would be. Wasn't
special.
Wasn't the best, but him hold him on.
Yeah.
And then the other brother named Tevin Imlak. Remember them? Tevin Imlak did get the silver game when them go.
Exactly,
Pakistan.
because the man wasn't performing. The man came back and Imlak performed.
But Imlak now get the game either.
Yes, so that's what me I say.
So it's not just the silver, you know. If Imlak who keep in a Pakistan come back home and make a bag of runs now get the game, then they would.
Yes, but what I'm saying, the format is not a matter of experience, it's performance, and the two guys who we keep for the rest of this Silva Imlak, they perform better than the guys who play.
Take away the gloves from the two of them.
Yes, but Hope was performing better than them.
No, man, Hope is rated as a batsman ahead of them.
No, I'm asking. But them say them go and pick this side and performance.
No, they never tell you that. No, they never tell you that. They never tell you that. Never.
So what was the criteria then? When them
no
the
criteria, Sammy pick who him like.
Eh?
Sammy no pick who him think can help him, my boss.
That talk about Orville, and that talk about you.
Sammy believes that Hope must be in him top 6, and to strengthen that case, he give him the gloves. And in fairness, Hope him drop a few, but him keep a little bit better than me. That's it.
But you see, I mean,
And we now going to pick none out of them two man there as specialist batsman. And that's how we pick teams.
okay, so you play. All right, so who is our second wicket keeper?
Him gone on the tour.
All
So
right,
Joshua
that's
at this point is third in line as a wicket-keeper batsman.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Augustino.
All right, so somebody's talking about the field event athlete.
Which one? Mullings with the discussion?
No. Tajay. So you are just reminding that we're talking about the sprinters.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so they were saying that Tajay and
Nobody now watch Tajay. No, man.
No, because you said Glenn had no world champion as a...
No, man, sprinter.
So just you're talking about the sprinters.
Oh, so somebody mistake what I said. No, man, me talk as a sprinter.
Yeah, man.
All right, we go back.
And CC say he's prepared and willing to do the debate.
All right.
So Dave, push out your head.
All right. Hello. Hello.
What's going on?
How are we with that one? I hear the phone's going on.
All right, let's just take the break then, Mr. Man. We do that? Yeah, man, we'll take the break and we'll come back to the others on the other side of the commercial.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by EdgeChem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited. Manchester United legend Paul Scholes says United got their summer recruitment wrong and lacked the quality needed to fit manager Ruben Amorim's preferred 3-4-3 system. United has earned just 4 points from its opening 4 games.
You cannot carry on playing this way with the results they've had. There has to be a moment where he thinks, I've got to change something. The proof is there. It was 8 wins in 31 games, 16 losses. Something. It's amazing to think he's not going to change it, but managers are stubborn. They think their way will always work. Whether it's a 4-3-3 or a 4-4-2, whatever they go to, I'm not sure the personnel there, I'm not sure the quality's there.
That's Paul Scholes, and that is Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT, drop your entry in the box, and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels Tour promotion, April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Redstone, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart, locations island-wide. Megamart, best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, and just to remind you of the need to contribute to the telethon, Miss B is back with all the information.
Yes, good afternoon again. Yes, back again. So just to give you some banking information that you know you need. Tell me if you need it. Am I right or am I right? So here we go. Cash App, $WOIB 1019. Zelle 954-773-4444. You can make your pledges through Cash App or Zelle. Also, Jamaica National Bank account number is 200-0026-7789 and it's a checking account. You can also run on over to Victoria Mutual Building Society. Account number is 7135-20287. Also, run on over to your National Commercial Bank. Account number is 361-400-372, and it's a checking account. Please remember, we need your help and your support. We need to keep the Omega Radio going, the gospel station going. Listen, God and sports, it's sensible. So guess what, guys? We need your help and your support, that you continue to have sports decks and you don't hear static, right? You want a radio station where you can hear Orville and you can hear Zidane. Yes, man. And Dwight Chateau can call in and Orville will say, you know what, Miss B, how much minutes him gone now? Take him off. So guess what? Yes, because many of the time I am on the other side and I'm just cracking up. So guess what? I don't want it to go. I want the Omega radio station and sports text to remain here. So remember, you can also pick up your phone and give us a call and say, guess what? Orville, this is what I want to contribute. The number is 876-615-2841. Or you can also WhatsApp, do the WhatsApp line calling, 876-319-1148. You can also call if you're in the US of A. That number is 954-900-4310. If you're in the UK, there is a number also for you to call, and it's 0115-647-4466. Pick up your phone, give us a call. We really do need your help and your support. Over to you, Orville.
All right, so that is it. And how are we now, Oster? Do we go back online? Yes, we do. Hello? Hello?
Yes, Orville, how are you doing?
Oh, George from... Where are you, George? Talk up a little for me.
Today I'm in Alexandria, Virginia, very close to the Pentagon. So anything drop over here, you know, I gone.
Close to the Pentagon. Big up, George.
Big up yourself, Zidane.
Big up yourself, George. You done a long time. I heard it the other day, though.
Yeah, man.
Giving you analysis.
You know, we have to go back to we have to go to the list and update the list now because the thing kind of changed up, though.
Yes.
So based on what's going on now, on the men's side, like you're going to gain some medals because we already gained 2 from my list in the 110-meter hurdles. Still going for 1 medal from Orville, 1 medal in the 4x1, a medal in the 4x4 on the men's side. This is. I'm not sure what Ted J. Gale doing right now. I haven't watched today's yet, but if he's true to form, he may get something there. And of course, the discus man Mullins. So that will move it up to 9 medals on the men's side. On the women's side, we have the 100-meter silver already in the bag. Looking for the 200-meter, something from Sharika. And we didn't get anything in the 100-meter hurdles. The 4x100 women, 4x100, 400 women, that would make it 4 medals down from 5. So that would make it 13 medals we're looking to bag, I think, at this championship. That's my revised list. I won't speak much on Kishane. I think Kishane has an injury. The last race he ran, remember he got to the event late.
Yeah.
And I think he had to pull out of the second event. Zidane probably know more about this. I think he's having a slight injury why he's not 100%. As you guys say, he didn't run his personal best.
No, but
that is on the 6th.
But I think you'd have recovered from that. I remember, man.
But if you say you're injured, I watch
You
him run
remember that incident?
982.
Yeah, 982.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But if you can be injured and run 982, brother, you're not now.
But still, I think he was 100% focused on his left, which is his nemesis.
Yeah.
But when I saw the way Oblique beat Kishan, beat Lies, I think 3 times I've seen that. I know he had the confidence. I think his problem was he just couldn't get out with Kishan in part. But remember in the trial,
You know, say a whole heap of people said them didn't know this and them didn't know that. The amount of people where I said them didn't know in a job. No fight, no go say. We're being wise after the fact.
Yeah.
that's why I called and put my reputation on the line and say Oblique.
Yes,
you did.
You were one of the few.
You did, yes.
Yeah, because I was watching the performance. Listen, I watched the race that Lies almost catch Kishan. I played the tape every step from the 30-meter line. They were stepping on the same foot every step, and for some reason in the last 10 meters, Lies was stretching further with each step, but they were on the same step. So I think Kishan is tightening up. His steps are shorter in the last 30, and you could look at it, those who are analysts.
Yeah.
His steps in the last 30, he's not stretching out. I mean, he's not covering distance with each step than he starts out. And that may be a technical thing that they could work on. So he's losing momentum in the last 10. He's tightening up.
Yeah.
While Seville was gaining on Kishan at the trial in the last.
Me hear one
15,
argument
20,
now that Oblique are the better sprinter.
No.
Oblique never run as fast as this man ever run it. Hey, me not business about farming up people. I who reach up so the fastest are the better one for me, at the best. You know.
Always, like you always say, at the person's best.
Yeah, man, at the person's best.
Yeah.
Kishan are the better sprinter, big man. Yeah.
I am glad for Oblique because now we know where Kishan was.
Yeah.
And we could depend on him to medal at any big event. We knew that. We were confident of that. We didn't know until now where Oblique was.
Yeah.
So now we know where
4th,
Oblique
8th,
is right now.
I know win.
Yeah. Exactly. So now we're confident that given with all things being equal, these two men should be medaling in all the major events, barring injuries.
For the next few years.
So that's it.
Yeah.
I'll leave that. I did debate with potential debate with as you guys mentioned, each of the men are very good with one gender than the other.
Yeah. Yes,
so
it's unique.
You have to count the medals, Zidane. Zidane, do me a favor and count the medals across the two gentlemen.
Yeah.
No, I debated them after that.
Yeah, that's the debater's job.
Yeah, just have the facts, and then now, based on now, for example, like Elaine Thompson, we never hear about the champs, I never hear about this one person here, and Prano took them from Oblivion.
Judge,
somewhere.
Met the debater, them come up with it before we start helping none out of the two sides.
Yeah.
You're not help nobody.
No.
Well, big up on the first man, keep looking going.
Yeah, man. Big up, Judge.
Guess who just dropped it like him? I come from court, people.
No, you need to tell us where it's coming from.
That the man in I'm suit, you know. We talk about Davian Nugent, one of the top track and field mines in the country. Where you come from, about?
No, man, where may I go?
You're going.
Turn on Davian.
I thought that would have been ended. That it's an evening thing. Tell us.
No, man, it starts 4 p.m.
Oh, we know where my go people.
well,
It's not 1 p.m., it's 4 p.m.
Oh, I thought it would have been 1 p.m.
The man I got to the swearing in. We can say that?
Yes.
All right.
Of the Prime Minister.
But that's the only thing we ask about.
That's the only thing.
All right.
Is his mic on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, hardly I hear him. I struggle to hear him.
We have a call.
Yeah, so we have a call. Hello?
Orville.
What's up, Chuck?
Yeah, man. So, today, I think it was this morning when you were sitting in your opening, you were talking about the expectancy of the the medals for the 110 hurdle.
Yeah.
I remember, if you remember last week, and I was telling you what my 10, I did say to you that I was expecting a medal from, well, I wasn't specific in terms of
Yeah,
where
but
it was going to be Tom.
I never hear nobody predict. I never hear nobody.
Yeah, whenever.
No,
But
man,
I
I never.
knew.
Lord Jesus, Mr. Mason, Patrick. I never heard Chuck. I never heard anybody predict 2.
Oh, you never heard any 2?
No.
Okay. But I knew that from 2012 we've been getting, now from 2019 we have not gotten a medal
Yeah.
in a mega championship in the men's 110 hurdles. So it was expected that we would have gotten a medal.
Okay.
The color wouldn't make a difference. We knew we would have gotten a medal. I was a little disappointed that we didn't get one on the female side. So we had 2 informed athletes in, and none of those 2, well, one pulled up injured and the other one didn't make the final, and then Daniel hit the hurdles in the final. So, but we have been doing very well. I don't know if it's because they call it sprint, where we're still basking in that sprint factory thing. So whether it is a flat out sprint or it's a sprint over the obstacles, we seem to be mastering that. But earlier on today when show analyst was talking, there's some merit to some of what he was saying though, Orville, that somehow the government could have gotten involved in maybe with whichever station got the
No. That's
right.
That's not what he was saying, He said the government must ensure that all the free to air.
I heard him. I heard him want the government to buy the right.
Yes, and then give it to every free to air.
I don't know if the government would have bought the right, but what the government could do is help with, so they could make it, whichever station gets it, they could make it free right across. I just say you play it in every major town where have a big TV.
Yeah, but
like
if that it's on a free to air, my boss, where the government need to go waste their money where they don't have already, man. We don't get it for free.
Yeah,
already.
but you see, I just say it is part of making and encouraging.
Hold on. Don't move. I can't believe anybody would agree with true analysts with this. We take a break.
I remember we're going to get a few, pick Davian's brain
yes.
for a few about what we're watching. We're coming back to after.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not instant, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer, safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, feet in the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Working a Telethon, yeah. Telethon, what's up, Pastor Liz?
The Telethon is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, September 14th to October 5th, 2025. With the Telethon reveal on Sunday, October 5th at 11 a.m. Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air. by donating online, www.omegaradio.co. Cash App, $WOIB 1019. Zelle, 954-773-4444. Or for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB, 361-400-372. Or Jamaica National, 200-0026-7789. Or Right Hour headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica. Or our U.S. headquarters at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida. Or the Omega headquarters in Europe in Nottingham.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us to be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
And Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your number one sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back to the show. Chuck, we're back with you.
So the point I was making, though, Zidane, is that, remember, we're trying to promote sports as a tool. Not just football, not just track and field, sports in general. So this is a way of trying to get the young people to see sports. Everywhere them turn, them see these activities. And therefore to generate the thought that, yes, I want to be like a Safa. Yes, I want to be like Bolt. Yes, I want to be like Shelly. Yes, I want to be like Rashid Broadbelt. Yes, I want to be like Daniel. Whichever they want to. And you have to stimulate that by sight, stimulate memory, and it stimulates other things. Orville. So it wouldn't be such a bad idea.
Chuck, this is the reality of what is happening in the world right now.
Yes.
No youngster is alive right now. I don't know who Oblique Civilian in Jamaica. Even that's either YouTube highlight, TikTok, Instagram, somewhere, somehow.
You're assuming that there is free-to-air TV in a whole heap of other countries in the world, and them watching World Championship.
Aren't we talking about in Jamaica, though?
Assuming that.
Aren't we talking about in Jamaica? I'm saying Jamaican youngsters now. Somehow, they will see Oblique Civil.
That are not aware, because remember, me drive taxi. And we have this kind of discussion. And sometimes just ask me some
but I'm saying
like
the number one television, the number one free-to-air television station in Jamaica is broadcasting the championships in November.
Oh, you knew.
So I don't even understand it. Yeah. Chuck, we leave it there.
We leave it there, sir.
Big up, Chuck.
All right, Chuck.
We're losing Chuck.
All right. So
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Yeah, but it's still important, and we can find different ways to do it, but it's something that we can always think about going forward. You see me, I say?
All right, Chuck. Point made.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. David, we are squeezing you.
Yeah, man.
What jump out to you?
In terms of what has...
Start with the kids here. Did he choke?
You see, people say choke, but I think the pressure got to him. If you want to call that a choke...
Well, that him call choke. You know?
Yeah, that's a choke.
If the pressure
get to him, because at one point, he had the race firmly in his grasp. He was ahead of Oblique, and he lost form and started go all over the place, and Oblique run past him.
So look at
pressure. Yeah, man.
Were you surprised with Bennett and Mason in the
final? I'll admit it. I shouldn't have been, but I was. Coming into these championships, the Americans were running really well. Beard, Tinich, Holloway, 3-time defending champion.
Yeah, he was a shocker.
Yeah, man, the Japanese guy was running well. Lopez from Spain was going well. So there was a lot of guys that were running really, really well, and they were running 13 lows. And our guys weren't really running as well. But I'll tell you what, is this youth named Orlando Bennett? Championship performer. People have doubted him, but if you look at the stats over the years, he's always made the team, even when the big guys are there. Even when Parchment and Brad Bell and McLeod and everybody is there, he always finds himself on the team. And now he's finding a way to medal. And I think going forward, this is now an expectation of Orlando.
How old is he?
Bennett, mid-20s, 23, 24, so he's not all that old. Mason, on the other hand, I think I call this the Redemption Championships, because we talk about Mason, Tyler Mason. He won a silver medal at the World Under-20s 11 years ago. Yeah. And 11 years later, he comes back and gets a medal, first senior medal. There was a time, probably 4, 5, 6 years, where Tyler Mason was nowhere on the scene and everybody had written him off. Redemption Championships. We talk about Rashid McDonald. 10 years ago, he ran the national record, 43.93. Everybody say a buck-ups. 10 years later, him run.
Oh, by the way, we must tell our listeners that Bloomfield had run the second fastest.
Second fastest, yes. A lot of people.
43.94.
43.94. A lot of people made that mistake today. Them same run the fastest and the second fastest. Actually, the fastest and the third fastest, and Bloomfield right in between.
That's a massive surprise when I call that 10-year gap and his struggles over the year. Nobody could think that he could.
So after the 43.93, he met in an accident and literally broke his back. And he hasn't really spoken about that because, I mean, I don't want to disrespect Rashid McDonald. I call him Mr. McDonald now. Can't call him Big Boy anymore. But Rashid is not the most expressive of persons. So when you have other athletes who are going to tell you straight up, hey, this is a problem, and walk you through and you can understand, he is not going to be... He's not doing that. So people see him not performing well and they just assume, it's a buck-ups. But 10 years later, he's come back and he's backed up that national record. Nobody can question the national record again because he's come so close to it. We talk about redemption, we talk about oblique civil. You guys mentioned it. Fourth, 8th, and now first. Redemption championships.
All right. I think the 100 meters champion for women will also win the 200 meters.
I think so too. I have Melissa Jefferson as doubling. And before the championships, I had Sherika finishing second. Many people laugh at me, but no.
Yeah, some people still think Sherika can overcome her.
No, I think she's a little bit
I think the gap too much to make up.
In the first 100.
There you go. That's what I said yesterday. There you go. All right? So David is here to pick him brain as well, listeners, if you want to. All right. We go back online. Astor. Hello.
Yeah, man. Hello.
Oh, badge your degree.
Oh, go on, man.
We're here.
Yeah. Good. He got beat last time, came second, I should have said. If he choked then, he choked now. He got beaten by somebody who beat him by the trials. Did he choke by the trials? I don't know. Maybe.
Who beat what the trial?
Oblique civil. Didn't beat Kishen by the trial at the trial?
No.
Oh,
Kishen won.
This is the first time he has beaten him.
Yeah.
Well. Did he came second in the last championship?
Yeah, at the Olympic Games. Narrowly missed.
At the Olympic.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he's a second comer. I don't know. I don't think that. I wouldn't say choke still. I wouldn't say choke.
But what do you think caused the loss of form though? Because if you look at the race, him look all over the place for throw.
In style of running, that need to
not
because in the last one we say he never dip. You understand?
No, but and this one different from losing your farm. No, say,
but something I say maybe. So if him choke, then I'm not him choke.
Yes. Well,
I call the station and I said that oblique we have to look out for him because I think he will win. You understand? I don't think he
you remember that, Carl?
By the way, yeah man. Did I remember it, man?
Yeah, man.
By the way,
that was Zidane.
I did. I'm calling now. By the way,
no man, hey, no. Hey, stop.
No, he's talking about at the time, man.
Stop right there, big man. May I ask you, Zidane, if you remember the card?
No, I'm struggling to remember.
All right. Continue now.
I don't know what. Zidane, you remember we eat 2 weeks ago for dinner?
No. No.
Eh?
No.
Oh, so you remember? No, me nothing. Can you remember where you eat for
That was
dinner?
a private call or a sports?
I don't remember still.
But Zidane, you yourself eat something last week Sunday for dinner. You don't remember, so nothing wrong. What I'm saying to you is this: you're going to a good event. Is a history making event. David Nugent. And yeah, I don't know why we can't talk about the event. The event is the first prime minister to beat 3 different opposition.
Oh, we're not that
No. Different forum.
No problem. Squeeze it one. No problem. You can go out. I want to squeeze already. The next thing is this, right? I want Zidane, the redemption now about the twin should go instead of Shelly. You're still holding to that?
The rules never allowed it.
The rules never allowed it. But I think he's asking me hypothetically that I would have preferred if the twin had made the team. I think she would have given us a better chance of getting another medal. That's just my view. What do you think about that, David?
Yeah, realistically...
Is there anybody who can disagree with
me? Realistically, if both twins were there and both were healthy and finished, I think we'd have gotten 2 medals.
There you go. Is there any doubt that Tia is in far better
condition
shape?
No.
Yeah,
no doubt about it.
Not about that. But the rules
As a matter of fact, I think Tia might be in better shape than Tina.
There you go. She showed that in the Diamond League.
I remember she run 10-8 and then 10-8.
There you go.
And she wasn't peak then. So if she's come to peak now, she's probably in 10-7 shape.
Yeah, you're talking about rounds though, and thing, and being there done that though.
No man, Shelly done me, boss.
Yes, this is the thing though. I'm afraid of them something about people done, because you have to get them jacket. She came to the trials and did what needed to do, earned her spot. So once she did that,
well, the day, man, more people on them before time. The person with him, two analysts, he was talking earlier on. Zidane, the thing, I remember it is that a question was asked about bloggers, and one party answered and said, if we go in the government, we are going to pump $1 million into whatever. And the next party answered and said, we are putting money in it right now. I don't remember them saying that they are putting $1 million also.
Or $1 billion.
You understand? Or $1 billion.
Okay, because I was wondering about the $1 billion figure in the
No, them say we are putting money, we are doing something about it right now. And they didn't say.
Well, if they can help you train them and turn it into an era where Jamaicans can earn, it will help the country, boost the economy of the country, because you want people to be able to earn.
The next thing, too quickly, buy the rights for something. The government should buy the rights for something, right? The government don't own a TV station and something. So if they buy the rights,
no, I totally disagree with him, but he wants it to be done so more people can. He's saying more people can see it, because he's saying only one.
How are they going to see it? It is on free to air right
already
now. You understand? So the government buy it, I go do what again. Put it out and go again. You understand?
That's the point I was trying to make to him, but it's already.
And the next thing too, this is about business. When a TV station buy the rights for something, you're talking about they sell commercial and all them things there. So when the government buy it now, the government is going to take away that revenue from the TV station then and all them things there. So how the TV station and radio station stay afloat when there's no commercial on it. That's it now. When they cut a big cost for commercial, I mean understand, because the commercial that run the radio station.
All right, but you're big up.
I will take a break. We'll be back.
Working at Telethon, yeah. Telethon, what's up, Pastor Liz?
The Telethon is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, September 14th to October 5th, 2025. With the Telethon reveal on Sunday, October 5th at 11 a.m. Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air by donating online, www.omegaradio.co. Cash App, $WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444, or for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361-400-372, or Jamaica National 200-0026-7789, or Right Hour headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica, or our U.S. headquarters at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida, or the Omega headquarters in Europe in Nottingham.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us to be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
and Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your number one sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, music time now. And the selection that we will be playing is one from Timi Dakolo, and it's called Everything, Amen. All right, so that's Timmy Dakolo, Everything Amen. That's our second and final selection before we wrap up at 4 o'clock. We understand that we have a debate?
Yes, both men have agreed to the debate.
So Dave, the moot is, who is the better overall sprint coach, Glenn Mills or Stephen Francis? CC will take Glenn Mills and Dave will take Frano.
Yes.
All right, so me I got to talk to the two of them a little more.
Yes.
And then we'll plan a date for later that week.
Yeah, man. Nice. This will be a cracker, man. This one will be a cracker.
People, we ask Davian and Davian say we don't put him on the spot. So we're not asking for the radio.
Yes.
Because we don't want him influence which way that vote that debate about. Anyway, are we still now? All right. So we're ready to re-engage. 615-2841. So that's 615-2841 or 676-6968. Those are your two numbers. And in case, like we said, them name a Western squad for go India for two tests. Man, them not pick Moti and the thing and that people. I don't know what them have against this man.
Read out the squad.
I don't
read out the foot squad.
I just saw it, I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah. See it, yeah? So Chase will captain, Warwick will be vice captain for some strange reason. Kevlin Anderson, Alec Athanase is back. Then you have John Campbell, Shandapal, that's Tajnarine Shandapal is also back. Then you have Justin Grieve, Shea Hope, Tevin Imlak, Alzari, Shamar Joseph, Brandon, Anderson Phillip, Kari Pierre, and Jaden Seals. Now, out of this squad is Casey Carty, Michael Louis name.
Michael Louis, yeah.
And who is the other man gone? Oh, Craig Brathwaite.
Yes.
So Craig gone, Michael Louis gone, and Casey Carty gone. And in that, they have now picked two batsmen in Athanase and Shiv Boy come back. And they have also now gone for Kari Pierre. Kari Pierre are good, you, but Moti should have in the squad. All right, I want to stay now, people. I wonder if Dwight will disagree with that. We're going to India. We expect the pitches there to turn. I don't see Phillips playing in any of those games if we're fit.
Kind of very surprising that you haven't got.
We will play two Pace and we will play Greaves and we will play two spinners. Now, the tricky thing about this is that all these three spinners are left-arm orthodox. So you have Moti left-arm orthodox. You have the vice-captain Jamel Warwick and his left-arm orthodox. But now you have Kari Pierre left-arm orthodox as well. So probably, but then, I don't know. Sometimes you wonder. But we go back online though. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill, how you doing, brother?
Let's do this again.
21.
Who?
20.
20. Oh, not the original Tony, but Tony.
Yeah, man. All right. You want to...
We lost Tony? Oh, Lord, it seems so.
Yeah, Tony just disappeared off the map like that.
All right, sorry about that, Tony. Try and get us back if you can. 615-2841. That's 615-2841 or 676-6968. Call through and let your voice be heard. David, what's your thoughts on the 400 meter hurdles that has gone down to the flat four? I was talking about
Sid.
Yeah.
Sid? Sydney can't do anything. If she wants to sprint, if she gets up tomorrow morning and decides she wants the 100, 200, she's going to get the 100, 200 ladies trouble. If she decides she wants to do the sprint hurdles, the 100 meter hurdle ladies are going to have trouble. I think if she wants to throw, the throwers are going to. She's just a phenomenal athlete. And honestly, I'm not surprised by what she has done. She has broken the American record, and I think she is the favorite going into the 400 finals.
Yeah. As I was saying to the listeners earlier, her PR is now 48.29. Both, what's her name? Nasir.
Nasa.
And Pauline have run faster.
Yeah, man.
How have they been doing this season, though?
I mean, they've been doing relatively well, bearing in mind that their season would not be the same as a Lavroni because she has the trials to deal with. Nasa and Paulino, they only have to peak once, which is at the major championships, the world championships.
Yeah.
But NASA in particular started out like a house on fire, running 48 lows. So it's going to be a challenge. But based on what I saw in their semifinals, Sid have a little bit more to give. And if she's running 48-2 here, then it's something special going to happen in the finals. And you're so used to Sydney not losing, and she's so used to not losing that
whatever you think she has to do for win,
whatever she has
is
to
Marita Koch's 47-60 world record on that rate.
47-60 is a big time, you know.
That may I say. Even if she go below,
I think 40. Somebody will go below 48. Yeah. But 47-6.
How many women have run sub 48?
I think about 3.
About 3. Anyway.
If that many.
Well, I will not be. What time is that race?
I think it's.
I will not be missing that race.
Yeah, man. I think it's tomorrow, but let me confirm it because I think we're going to see something very, very special.
Yeah.
If the world record is going to go,
this is the race.
This is the race, and I'll tell you that world record has stood from before
1985.
Born. I went before my born, long time.
Yeah, 85, you never born in.
85, I not even dream about.
Yeah, young boy.
So, I mean, and if you look at the lady that set it, yeah, man. When
you know what the story is about, man.
Yeah, man. We can't say it because somebody from that side, but yeah.
All right. Just Google our people.
Yeah, look at the picture. Yeah, look at the picture.
We're at the break. So let's take the break and then we'll come back and re-engage whoever it is on the other end of the line. We're coming right back.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? No clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192 or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels Tour promotion, April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Red Stripe, Heineken, True Milk, Rex, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst. Choose concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart, best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Rating Gaming and Lotteries Act.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. And let's see if we have the call line up now. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, back with you.
Yeah, man, sorry, Orville.
Yeah.
I was using the handset and the advert and the substance went off. All right. Let me just put a few things in perspective. One, Sidney McLaughlin. You know, I have a strong feeling she'll go for a record. She'll win the race and win easy. You know why I put it on to that? You see that the 400 hurdles is a very tough, demanding race. And I think she's going to bring it into play. You understand?
Yes.
That's just my feeling. I feel so that 400 hurdles strength that she have, she'll bring it into play. And she'll put to Nasa and Paulina. Paulina to me look like she's easier to beat than Nasa. But I am putting Sidney McLaughlin to win the race and win it. Alright, now there's a race to say we never talk about. I don't hear nobody talk about it much, but Chris Harman was a commentator who he was like asked walk out of the gate and it looked like he had an interest in the race. Right? Kenny Matt, if you saw my ask me about second not. One piece. What is the issue with Antonio Watson? Antonio Watson was the defending champion and he went to the championship. And based on how I see that man running, I don't know if he was interested in the race, you know. What is it you have in the road that he must
So Davian will follow the thing more than most of it.
Yeah, man. So Antonio Watson got injured right after winning the world title last year, and he's been battling injuries all season. Yeah. As a matter of fact, he only broke 45 seconds, I think probably 2 or 3 weeks before the start of the World Championships. Yeah. So he was battling back, and I think he pushed himself a little bit too hard and re-injured himself right before the championship.
Yeah, the reality is that if he was the defending champion, he
wouldn't be there.
He would not be there. Yeah.
All right. You know, I was listening to an analyst on an exhibition, and him stopped short of saying that some of these athletes who know that they're injured, he didn't call any names, but he was referring to the race, who know that they were injured, should not find themselves on the team. And it's like he must say they should be held to account that type of thing. That's basically what he was saying. But he never called a name period. Good? That's the third point. Now you see that 200 there, I hear person that are saying that Melissa Jefferson is the first 100 speed. Why is the first 100 speed is good enough? Remember, Melissa Jefferson's fastest time I think is 21.6, 21.7. You're talking about 10.8 per 100. Right? Now, I am going to put my neck on it and say that Sherika Jackson will beat her. You understand? Because remember, even though Sherika, I am not looking at the outcome at the 100 that Sherika run down. I am looking at the sustainability of the speed over 200. Right? And Melissa Jefferson is not proven that way yet. And that is why I never put me. I have said me this no, but me talk it from now. So the way I see the race I go pan out is that the sustainability of Sherika Jackson. We don't know what kind of training program she's on, but we can only assume that she has to be on a training program, right? To tackle that 200 the way how she knows she used to run it. Because the good thing is that she's healthy and she's in form. So not because Melissa run 10.6, I would say yes, the first 100, but what to the last 100? And I think the last 100 is where Sherika's strength and train now come into play.
All right, boss.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So you're here power again.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
All right, Tony.
All right. Take care, boy.
Yeah, man.
Give me your take on that.
The truth and the fact of the matter is Sherika is nowhere near the form that she was a couple of years ago when she was cranking out 10.7s and 21.6. She's nowhere near there. I think Melissa, based on what I see, is going to run at least 21.8, 21.7 possibly. And if you get to 21.7, you're going to ask Sherika Jackson to get close to her very best. And the truth is, she's nowhere near there. Is she going to run sub 22? I think so. And I think she's going to secure the medal, silver medal.
All right. We go back online. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, you guys hear me?
Yeah, good afternoon.
QC this.
Yeah,
Turn
man.
on. We're hearing breeze in the phone.
Hold on.
Yeah, man. We're hearing.
Yeah, hear me now?
Yeah, better.
Yeah. So, me just call in to put in my little 2 cents in the kitchen argument. I wouldn't say him choke. And the reason why I say me
Who we talking to?
A Cool Breeze.
Oh, Cool Breeze. Yeah. What you doing, man?
Not too bad.
Yes.
So, may I say, him never run in best way. And when you look at what Glenn Mills there talk about with Oblique, him say Oblique never run in best race because if he run in best race, he would have run faster. So suppose Kishin did beat Oblique, would we say a choke or he never run in best race?
No, but we're looking at how he lost the race and what was happening at the back end of the race.
All right, so let me say this: if Oblique run 1077, which is a personal best, I'm shaving off 4/10 of a second off his personal best, and gets beaten by 400ths of a second off his personal best, and gets beaten by a Kishane who runs let's say 976. You can't say him choke because he just did a personal best.
Yeah.
So the fastest he's ever run, and him choke. You can say maybe him never execute 100%, but that wouldn't be a choke. A personal best in a finals. Can't say the man choke. But I'll tell you what, Kishane had that race pretty much in the bag.
I hear one theory, Carla. I'm going to ask you.
Cool Breeze.
Cool Breeze. That Kishane's attention was on
no
to his left.
Happened to him last year as well. His attention was on Fred and no one run past him on him outside.
If that is the case, could you call it choking?
If you do it one time and you do it again.
All right. You couldn't call it choking, but because he was looking at Noah, is that case where then when he saw Oblique come in panic, that's where the choke would come in, you know?
Yeah.
So you didn't deal with when he saw Oblique coming, you never dealt with it properly.
Yeah, because he did it last time, and it's not just that Oblique run past him, you know. It's what he did when Oblique challenged him.
Yeah, he was
him
all
start
about
swim.
swing. Yes.
Him start swim.
When saying that, 982, I know one boy.
but hear what? I think Kishane is capable of 9.6.
He's the better sprinter of the two.
In my opinion.
In
my opinion.
In my opinion, I just think him never run in best way. I think he execute when he execute, and I think a nerves cause it. Why that happen? I just think just like any other runner, then just execute on it and then lose the race.
Yeah.
Then execute as how they know that they can execute. I think says the only person me would have ever choke in a race where the boss name we always are compete against the same boat. Gatlin. Gatlin would be the only person.
No, not a Safa.
Because he knew what was on the line. Because he did a lead the season. The whole season he did a lead. Remember that time when everybody there said, boy,
that's 2015.
15, yeah.
Yeah. When they think the boy boat now.
That was a big swim. Man swim to the line.
Yeah, man. And man swim from way out.
Way out. when ball start pressuring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one would have said.
So you never believe Asafa ever choking in of his races? Come on.
Me just think he nerve.
Come on.
He nerve to get the time.
Zidane, I remember watching Asafa, more than one occasion. And when I look at Asafa, I say, Jesus
you see the
Christ.
seat on his face.
Asafa sweat buckets.
Yeah, man.
Wet. And him not run yet. Wet.
But I'm going to show one last thing in the mix before we go ahead. And say this. You see, if two fast start, when Oblique get, to relax his mind, I think that helps him. It's like our stadium when he get he did have the delay.
The cramps.
Yeah, and they have this long delay and could have settled him and boom. I think he have one little mental issue and I think the fast start help him to relax and focus more.
I'm not sure no one said choke.
Kishane.
Well, me know
What's the difference between choking and not? Simply just not running your best race.
Well,
it's just to figure out what was the main reason why he lost.
What is the reason? Yeah,
what
that's
happened?
That's the difference.
Me think him going at the race not to make Noah Lyles beat him.
And got caught.
He miscalculated.
But what you think brought on the swimming? When him knows the civilian.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah, surprise. And him say, I don't even think he matters too hard to at civil beat him.
Yeah.
He just now want to him again.
So you don't think him didn't know that civil around some good time?
Well, quite a number of persons in my phone actually agreed you on the caller that they wouldn't call it choke.
Personally, I don't think him did think civil at the threat.
Think Lyles was a threat?
Yeah. Or put it this way. He know why Lyles beat him. You know,
would I rather oblique beat him than Lyles?
So him say, yo, me have that man over to my left covered. What move I so me can do?
Your problem that.
And then with 10 minutes to go, there is civil, because don't feel no way, you know, civil is closing probably as fast as he has ever closed.
Yeah, man, him come hard.
We made that point on the track scene because we said we did the analysis on the track scene right before the World Championships when Lyles faced Oblique, and we said Oblique's top end speed is just as good as Lyles. Yeah. So Oblique will be coming at the end of the race.
I don't think Lyles, what I'm naming, Kishin saw civil as the kind of threat with some of the people. Either that or him never care as much. And Lyles him now and he cover Lyles, and of course when him look him say I think I just can't read.
Because he had that race. I thought it was over when he came out.
Me the thing.
Yeah. Alright, you're going cool breeze, are you holding?
Yeah man. No man.
Alright, big up, we'll talk again. Thanks for the call.
Yeah, man.
We'll take another break. We're coming back.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT, drop your entry in the box, and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels Tour promotion, April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Red Stripe, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CPJ Daiquiri, and Carry Burst. Choose Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart, best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Rating Gaming and Lotteries Act.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited. Manchester United's manager Ruben Amorim, speaking after United's 3-0 defeat at Manchester City over the weekend, made it clear he has no intention of changing how he sets up his team.
I'm not going to change. When I want to change my philosophy, I will change. If not, you have to change the man. And we will talk about that every game that we lose. I don't believe in that in the system or whatever. I play my way and I'm going to play my will until I want to change.
That is a very stubborn sounding Ruben Amorim. But that's Sports in a Minute. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back online. Hello.
Good afternoon, Orville and Zidane.
Yes.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Assassin here, man.
What are you doing, Assassin?
A good man, good.
Yeah, man, nice hearing.
Zidane, good things. What do you think about the replacement for Saliba?
Hey, I was talking about it to some people this afternoon because Saliba, he made up quite a number of schoolboy mistakes last season. It was annoying to see, and I was saying that, listen, he cannot afford to doing those things this year because this man has been excellent in reading off the game, him tackling. It's a perfect signing to back up in a central defensive area, man.
And they should have the schoolboy antics that he did cost us goal to him.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Then we lost one of the games where he almost let in Real Madrid in the Bernabeu with him nonsense. Yeah.
I think that's a good replacement.
Very good replacement. The man has been the best defender since Saliba has been injured for us now.
Yeah.
Even
you
playing
think
Gabriel.
I'm not so versed on football, but I think we should go 4-4-2. Should play 2 forwards.
No, sir.
No?
Yeah, he has brought in. We don't have the personnel to do it. He has brought in a lot of wide players. There's only one really out and striker we have, and is Gyökeres, you know.
All right, but in take off Gyökeres and use Marino, so why we can't start?
No, but Marino did he play forward? You know, when he brought him, he played with a false nine. He played with a false nine in Trassard. Yeah.
All right. What's the definition of choking again? Because what definition?
It's really in layman terms. It's really when you don't perform
because of the pressure.
Because of the pressure. You don't perform close to your best because of the pressure. So now nothing to do with the opponent or it's your own doing. So you buckle under the pressure. Because of the pressure at the moment, you buckle, you collapse.
All right, so when I was watching the race, you notice the timing right through I know this mile per hour, what they were clocking it as. And each of the runners, right? How fast they were going. And you know, from about 40 meters out, Kishim was slowing down.
Everybody slows down, you know.
I mean, all right. So
conventional theory is that all athletes slow down in the last 30 meters. But
but on the contrary.
Is who decelerates slowest that appears to be going fast.
What's speeding up?
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. They said nobody speeds up after 70 meters. That it is an illusion. That everybody that the reason why you appear to be going faster is because everybody else is decelerating slower. I've heard that theory from Mozart.
So what they were clocking wasn't real in terms of the speed? It was shown on the television here.
No, I'm saying nobody speeds up in 100 meters. Everybody slows down.
So I'm saying, Orville, what they were showing on the TV.
What were they showing?
They were on each individual athlete, the speed that they were going above their head, they were showing the speed.
No man, then you're not going to have a speed.
Right, but I'm saying that theory that nobody speed up.
No,
that wasn't for Oblique. He went faster in the latter part.
No, may I tell you what Glenn tell me? May I tell you what front of them tell me? Nobody goes faster in the first 70 meters.
After his first 70.
Nobody goes faster.
Nobody.
I was looking at science on the TV.
What happened is that they say you can't maintain full speed for 100 meters. It's not humanly possible.
All right, so you're disputing what was on the TV.
Because I don't know what was on the TV. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, man, but may I say to you...
So the TV say Oblique run faster in the last 30 than he was running from 40 to 70.
He was going at 42 first, and then at the latter part, he was going at 43. And then Kishian was going something like 44, and then he went down to 41. It's on the TV.
I'm going to pull the analysis. Hold on.
Yeah.
It is physically impossible for you to speed up after 70
well,
meters.
I don't know what was on the TV.
You can jog the first 70, you know, and speed. But if you were at full speed, let's say after 10, 15 meters, after you come in at your drive phase, them say you can't maintain that speed.
You cannot.
Until 80
But
meters after
the analysis is there. So let me put
I'm
it
just
on.
saying.
So unless oblique I defy conventional theory.
I don't know, I'm just talking about what I saw on my television.
All right. So
there.
Dave and I go find it. Film thing themselves.
So that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
So none of you noticed the speed thing
No,
above the athletes while they were running?
No, me never noticed that.
No.
Oh. Come on, it was there.
Yeah.
But I'm listening. So when Zidane find it, probably I might see it wrong, but I realized oblique was Kishian was slowing down and the speed tracker on him, he was going faster.
All right.
So when you look at it, you can comment on it.
All right,
listen.
keep the radio on. We'll do the finding. Is oblique defying science?
No.
Hello?
I doubt
I don't.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Orville.
Yeah, man.
Zidane.
Good. How are you doing, Wayne from Portmore?
Davian.
Oh, go on.
Man, I tell you, World Championship sweet, man.
Yeah.
Sweet and nice.
Tell us,
Yeah.
I the sweetest one this for me. Although I would have gotten 13 medals in 2009 and would have gotten 13 on other occasions and 12. I think this one for me, because of the...
Don't talk too early. Don't talk too early. We can't track the button at the too early.
Well.
Early.
I feel.
Yeah, we can't track the button.
Don't put it in the universe.
But this, all of this with Kashian running second to oblique brings into sharp focus, the greatness of Glenn Mills.
Yes.
By
the way, as I mentioned, we will have a debate sometime this week. Glenn Mills versus Steve Francis.
All I want to go.
Glenn Mills versus Steve Francis. Who is the better sprint coach?
I would take on for Glenn Mills.
CC and Dave. And Dave is going with Frano.
CC knows them can't lose this one, because he might one of the contender for call of the year, So, and them lose that one, it goes.
No comment from me. I don't comment, but I don't comment none of that.
This brings into sharp focus the greatness of Glenn Mills.
Yeah.
Not only as a coach,
but as a mentor.
As a great breeder and as a great human being. Him bring to the world the tallest man in Usain Bolt. And him bring to the world the shortest man as oblique civil. Yeah, man. Think of yourself. And it's not a stranger to the sports dead star. Him come on as a judge. Him call the show. And explain a lot of things to the listening public out here,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Glenn, anyway you're there.
No, man, Mr. G is a regular listener to the
Yes, man.
What's the highest honor that a regular Jamaican can get?
OJ.
He has it?
No.
I don't know,
You're serious?
But I'm supposed to get it.
Front have it?
No,
sir, joke business are going on.
Listen, forget it.
Where's the that a joke thing?
A joke thing, I'm going call, make 2 calls.
If I make 2 calls?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, we're there. I'm going to take in show as usual,
All right.
Yeah, next man are us.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Ah.
Wayne from Portmore. How we stay now? We go back on? Yes, we do. Hello.
All right. Hold on before we go to the...
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hold on a little bit, boss. Zidane, Orville is wrong. It's not that everyone slows down. It's that no one runs 100-meter full speed. I don't understand the difference.
No, that me I say. Me say nobody they say can maintain top speed for 100 meters. So yes, you can jog, you can jog and then speed up.
And then speed up.
But I'm saying if you're at full speed, let's say 20 meters on, the conventional theory is you can't maintain that to the line.
Yeah.
So they say
can't run flat out for 100 meters.
You can't run flat out for 100 meters. This is Glenn himself tell me.
Yes.
So what them say happens after 80 meters or so, 75, 80, 85, is that everybody starts slowing down. The person who appears to be quickening up is the person decelerating the least. So that person that was sending that text there
It's Dave.
It's Dave?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, me no say so, but that Dave, so me go spirit.
We go back online.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we are hearing you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
Not too bad. This is Cranky.
Yeah, this is Frankie.
Yeah, man. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
Not too
so
bad.
I want to jump into the narrative about whether Keyshawn choked or not.
Yes.
I think that's unfair to Keyshawn. I think maybe on the Olympics game, he panicked a little bit, given the pressure he was feeling from other runners. But that was a very close race. I don't think he panicked in this race. I think more of, he had Noah beaten easily, and he was pretty comfortable. As you know, when Keyshawn is in front, he's relaxed if he's in front by a good distance, and he don't feel the pressure. He probably saw Seville late, just like Dana Quarry saw Hazy Crawford late. He probably saw Seville late. I didn't see where he was panicking. To say he panicked and he struggled at the end. I didn't really see that, actually. When somebody's running way on your outside, it's very difficult. The peripheral vision is so broad that you can easily see them and know exactly where they are.
Yeah.
Nobody was close to him in the middle of the track. So I think we are being unfair to Keyshawn. I don't know how you win 2 silver. I understand the concept of choking. I know you win 2 silver. You were there at the end. You probably have never run under 9.79 outside of Jamaica that I can remember. And that's still, and you run 9.82. It's a very, very good time. Nobody run their best time ever on a continuous basis. Both never run 9.5 yet after him run 9.5 the first time. So I think we're a little bit harsh on Keyshawn to say that he choked. Yes, he didn't win twice.
What you can't get
And he
rid
had a
of
chance to
though,
win twice.
what you can't get rid of though is that what you cannot get rid of is the fact that he's run his best race earlier on in the 2 seasons that he's participated. This year he ran 9.75
in Jamaica.
In Jamaica as well. I mentioned that at the start.
Yeah.
So interpreting
Yeah,
that
but
what you will,
but
he's never given you his best
at the big dance,
on the biggest of stages.
But go to all his races outside Jamaica. When have you run under 9.8 outside Jamaica except in the Olympics when you run 9.7?
Then again, that's another thing to throw in the mix.
He ran 9.85 in the semifinals.
Yeah, but I don't think those are
So hold on, my boss. Yeah,
Cranky is the name.
Cranky. You're saying that he hasn't run fast outside of Jamaica. Is that the premise?
Has he ever gone fast? Has he ever gone sub 9?
He never said not fast. He said he has never run 9 his best times outside of.
All right, we take the break. Cranky.
9 in the Olympics, right?
Cranky, we're coming back up.
We'll come back.
Yeah.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926-HAWK. Conditions apply.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, Cranky. Hello?
Yeah. As I was saying, go ahead.
No, he ran 9.79 in the final last year in the...
No, man.
Yeah.
In the when he lost to...
yeah.
No, man. Lyle run 7.9, he run 7.80.
They never credited with the same time.
7.80. Nobody ran 7.80.
9.80.
9.80, sorry. 9.80. So Cranky, you say he hasn't run under 9.9 this year outside
One
of Jamaica.
time. One
No.
time. He run it up at 9 yet.
Well on.
One time.
Well on, no. Him run Racers Grand Prix 9.88 to win at National Stadium.
That was in the Jamaica.
Right. Him come back again. Him run 9.75 for win trials, right? So we all got through it. Him got Prefontaine Classics in Eugene, Oregon. Him run 9.85, right? Selassie Diamond League the other day when him buck up Lyles and beat him run 9.87.
No, but Cranky's point is being made. He has not run sub 9.80.
No, he never said 8.0. Him said...
No, that's what Cranky
said. 8.0.
Yeah, that's what Cranky said.
I say it's not run on a 9.8 except for once, and it get rolled it up at 9.8.
Yeah,
you're right, Cranky.
He's run 9.7 twice, and both of them in Jamaica.
That's the point Cranky's making. So he's saying we really must not be surprised. There's a trend. Go ahead, Cranky.
We should be shocked, right? How many times has Oblique beat Kishian?
This is the first.
First time.
Exactly. You can always beat somebody every single time, right? It does happen, and Oblique is the most technically gifted of all the runners. And when
he's technically the most equipped, but me run faster than you at my best. So what am I?
But what I'm saying is that if you're that technical,
who was more technically equipped as a sprinter, Bolt or Asafa?
Asafa.
But Bolt faster.
But Asafa has a mental issue, just like Oblique has a mental issue. I interviewed Leighton Levy, right?
Yeah, man, but I'm saying even when Asafa's mental... Hold on. We talk about Asafa's mental issues in the big finals.
Right.
Asafa, when there is no pressure, still not run as fast as Bolt. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And 9.74 and 9.72 him go. Bolt go and hold another whirl in 9.58, but Asafa technically better than Bolt. I think we have to examine what we mean by technically better. You know? Fine, we can understand Asafa at the Olympics meltdown and the World Championship. But in pressure-free races, like in a rate, when it's a 9.72. Bolt run 9.58 with him non-technical self.
Guys, Kishian's deceleration is much quicker than...
No, man, I'm talking about technically who is better.
No, I understand. I'm moving on from the technical.
Oh, yeah, move from that point. I'm a well-one debate if me I run faster than you.
We're going to rabbit hole.
Who you for technically better than me, you know? Me willing to take on a one day.
Cranky doesn't want to have it.
Mr. David, I smile like David. I said, I want to take on a one day. But David, I'm not sure.
Afraid I teacher.
Yeah, David got it, you know.
But I see him
David can't take me on, you know. This your side. I'm saying this is one of the few times with it kind of controversial. But I understand. I agree with
Because
Orville.
I'm technically sound, that doesn't mean I'm fast.
No.
Right? That's a fact. Right?
I'll give you a... Well, we can't use that neither. We can't try that.
Yes.
With Ganga. I say Ganga technically better than enough of them man here, but them score more runs than Ganga.
No, Ganga not technically better than the man.
Not technical. Can't score no runs.
No, you have to be technically sound when you're stroking the ball as well. But go on, Frankie. I'm Cranky.
No, what I'm saying is that Oblique had a better start than Kishian in that race. And then Kishian actually passed him, and then he passed by Kishian. Because Kishian deceleration, as you guys talked about when you reach a certain point, is much quicker than Oblique. If you watch the Celestia race, Noah cut into Kishian lead rapidly. He was leading by about 3-5 meters, and by the 90-meter mark, he almost lost the race. When Noah ran in last season against Oblique, no point in any 10-meter split did he cut into Civil's lead.
No point in time, and I think that was the race that convinced me that Oblique was going to win at the World Championships, because as you said, there was at no point in the race in any of the 10-meter splits was Lyles better than Oblique. No point in the race, any at all.
In fact, later in the race, there was a .001, I think, increased by Oblique against Lyles later in the race, which doesn't happen to Lyles probably ever for most people.
And Lyles was running really quickly. And he was running really quickly because he was catching up on Hakeem and passing him. So it wasn't like Lyles was having a bad race.
Me understand. It's a very good call this from you, Cranky. Me understand the point. While me open say my choke, but me understand where you're coming.
Yes. Let's switch. Not switch to football.
Quickly.
Because we might
what do you guys thought?
No, I say quickly, you've already made a point and you have people who want to squeeze a one.
Yeah, man, we have a couple more. Yes, we do.
All right, we have to leave it this, Cranky. You have already established that.
Yeah, man, Cranky, call us tomorrow. We'll talk the football. Yeah, man.
So,
all right, so we're moving on. Hello.
Amino?
Yes.
Oh, Wagwan. Yeah, Orville, what I was correcting just to know is that you said that nobody is accelerating. They're all decelerating. And I was saying that is incorrect because it depends on when you hit your top speed. If you hit your top speed,
I'm assuming that you have hit top speed. In other words, the point I was making is that based on the experts, nobody runs flat out for 100 meters.
No, man, and we agree on that. But your statement was that nobody accelerate, they decelerate. And that is what I was saying was incorrect.
That is under the assumption, say you're at full speed at 60 and 50 meters. Now, if you want to go into a 100 meters and save back something.
You said, no, I'm correcting what you said. No. Whether what you said is what you meant is a different thing. But you said nobody accelerate, they all decelerate.
But
and I'm saying that is incorrect.
That is not all I said.
It depends on when. Allow me to say
no, because you have misrepresented me, boss.
On when you hit your top speed.
I added a caveat and a condition. I said nobody sprints at them peak for 100 meters. I predicated everything else after that.
Okay, but I missed you saying that.
Yes, man.
I missed you saying that. So
I said that about 5 times, my boss.
Okay, me a driving us, so me in and out, me move in and out of range.
Understand.
So yeah,
by the way,
real all start fall, so me move in and out of range.
Understand? You're going to take on CC in the debate.
Yeah, I don't have the time for the research, but it's such an easy debate that we don't need for the research. You can't take it on right at this moment. You can't raise what's the boy name? Well, the track and field encyclopedia. Raise him up from the dead. We can take him on Palawan and beat him.
We start Hubert Lawrence, yeah.
No, it's a non-argument for me personally. But
no, let out all your points, you know.
No man, CC, I'm a virgin man. We sit down and we have a nice little debate. CC, I'm a virgin. To be honest, I'm hesitant to do debates because I've seen them create one kind of thing. Remember watch
no matter with that.
Yeah, but so I was kind of hesitant to do it for that reason.
Nah,
I don't really like divisiveness. Me more promote unity, but
big man, you're a man at debate. What kind of divisiveness
is that? Good. I see it's supposed to have a debate and we still have a good talk after that.
All right, let's fit this a day.
Yeah, man, all right, cool.
So, Orville, give me a quick second. So, I'm going to give them the analysis because I see some people on the page that talk about run faster NIM race and bagga. Right. So, we'll give the analysis for the 9.5 here, the fastest race ever run. This is ball split. So, the first 10 meters, him run 1.89 seconds, and that is due to inertia. You have to overcome inertia.
1.89 seconds.
1.89 for the first 10 meters. So, move from
1.89 seconds.
1.89 seconds.
From the start
to 10 meters, because you have to overcome inertia and get into your running. So it take him almost 2 seconds to get to the 10-meter mark. Mm-hmm. From there, the second 10 meters, 0.99. So the second 10 meters, he does it in less than a second. Then the third, he does it in 0.90. So he might get faster now.
Yeah.
The fourth, he does it in 0.86, still getting faster.
Yeah. And we're talking about the 10 meter
splits them.
Right.
All right. So the fourth one, 0.83. So I'm still getting faster. The fifth, 0.82. So I'm still getting faster.
Up to 50.
All right. So I'm there 60 to 70 now. 0.81. So I'm still getting faster.
Right.
All right. You got to 70 to 80 meters now. 0.82. So that's slower than the 0.81. And then you go to the split for 80 to 90, 0.83. And then you go to the split for 90 to 100, 0.83. Right. So he got his max speed in the split between 60 to 70. Yeah. And he got slower, but still...
60 to 70, where was he?
He was, he did that split in 0.81 seconds.
0.81.
Yeah, so that are the fastest 10-meter split. And then he got slower.
But not by much.
But not by much, and that is why... Yeah,
that is why he's the best that
ever did it. Yeah. But even Bolt, running the world record, still slowed down after 60.
Yes.
He never couldn't accelerate right through the line for 100 meters. So after 60, him slow down a little bit, slight drop, and then he's able to maintain that speed. No, it's not normal. But it still makes the point that not even the freak you see in Bolt was speeding up in the last 30.
That's the point.
Not even Bolt could have do it.
That's the point I was making. Brilliant. Hey, you know you have potential. Eh? You're full of potential. I program done. After the bossy analysis there. Well, may I tell you, the bright people show it. Hey, you know, so these are the really bright people show though.
Yeah, man.
Listen to them kind of analysis. A bright something, man. Anyway, that's it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, so we're looking forward to that debate later on in the week, people. Should be a really cracking one. And remember, I know, CC slew, well, not slew a giant, because Bull wasn't a giant at the time, but it was a debate that we thought.
Giant at the time. What is Bull a giant now? Since when Bull turned giant?
All right, big up.
And I'm saying he's a dwarf. But I don't know about the giant part, yeah? All right, we'll leave it.
Yeah, man, 200 people. So long. Enjoy the rest of the day.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays 1 to 4 p.m.
Praise the Lord and God bless you. This is Archbishop Wayne Jonathan Manning I from Omega Radio. We'd like to inform the listeners